You're probably aware that 5 people went missing when they were looking for Titanic in order to find that one naked picture of Kate Winslet. But did you know that the submersible vessel from Oceangate that was supposed to take the people to the bottom of the ocean not only looks like a fleshlight, but it is the biggest piece of you can think of.
And yet I couldn't help noticing how many pieces of this sub seemed improvised.
We can use these off-the-shelf components.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Come on!
And it is controlled by a cheap AliExpress controller. Jesus dude, don't throw it around. I don't throw my controllers around, and I use my controllers to emulate Super Nintendo, not to control $1 million ship with people's lives at stake. But in this video I will tell you all about this Titan vessel, and let me tell you, there's some surprises still left. So, the all-expense-spared trip down to the rotten corpse of a stupid boat costs $250,000. You go on a ship for a week, and if you're lucky, you get to go down on one of the most dangerous places on Earth in a homemade tin can called the Titan.
An experimental submersible vessel that has not been approved or certified by any regulatory body and could result in physical injury, disability, emotional trauma, or death. Where do I sign?
Hi, my name is Stockton Rush. I'm the CEO and founder of OceanGate. Let's take a look at Titan. So we're coming into the sub. This is the only toilet available on a deep diving submersible. Best seat in the house. You can look out the viewport. We put a privacy screen in, turn up the music, and it's very popular.
Whoa, okay, stop here for just a second. I will get to the controller, but we have to talk about this. So the only view outside is this small window where you probably can't see jack shit. And speaking of shit, the window is right on top of the toilet. So when you get down there, you have to look through this tiny window with the toilet right under your nose, so you constantly have to smell the poop. We're just starting this and already it seems like a joke.
We have our control screen here, our sonar screen here, and we can put any image we want in the back. We've taken a completely new approach to the sub design, and it's all run with this game controller and these touch screens. So if you want to go forward, you press forward. If you want to go back, you go back. Turn left, turn right, go down, go up. And it's Bluetooth, so I can hand it to anybody. And it's meant for a 16-year-old to throw it around, and super durable. We keep a couple of spares on board just in case.
First of all, does it have to be Bluetooth? Half the time my headphones refuse to connect to my phone with Bluetooth, so I'm supposed to trust my life to this AliExpress controller. I wouldn't want to be down at the bottom of the sea and suddenly the controller disconnects. But hey, I get it, it's 30% off, only 40 bucks, what a great deal. You save 20 bucks, and I know you're all about saving money because I watched your other videos, OceanGate.
We had to get creative on how we can actually pull this work off and be able to have a reasonably priced project output for OceanGate. How do we get Stockton all the expertise he needs in an affordable manner so he's not having to carry this huge overhead on this project? So we can bring someone in and charge a couple hours to it and let them go off and they go back to their own projects and their own work on that.
Now I don't know if you caught that, but what he said there was that in order to save money, they don't have actual employees of their own, but they just hire whoever they can for a couple of hours from the Home Depot parking lot to build the submarine and then send them off.
It seems like this submersible has some elements of MacGyver-y jerry-rigness. I mean, you're putting construction pipes as ballast.
I don't know if I'd use that description of it. Everything else can fail. Your thrusters can go, your lights can go.
Great marketing there, great. I can't wait to go to the bottom of the ocean and get a red ring of death, then have the flashlight I'm in get used by a giant octopus. Okay, let's not be too judgmental. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they know what they're doing. Let's see how a successful mission is supposed to go.
Here's how the launch is supposed to go. The sub is attached to a huge floating platform. Motorboats drag it down the big orange ramp into the sea.
We're in the water, we're floating.
Woo!
They are going to come and prepare the platform for the next phase, which is the sinking.
The platform submerges to around 30 feet, where the water is much calmer than on the surface.
You're in the water, people.
Divers detach the sub from the platform, and away you go, in theory.
Hull integrity, holding.
And what happened next? Our dive in the OceanGate submersible had made it down only 37 feet when this happened.
So apparently those floats there came off the platform, and that wasn't supposed to happen. So we're scrubbing?
Yeah, I think that's the consensus up here.
Copy that.
Okay, mistakes happen, I get it. Let's give the guy one more chance. After all, he's trying to inspire people by not hiring 50-year-old white guys, as you can hear from this interview.
There are other sub operators out there, but they typically see a whole bunch of 50-year-old white guys. I wanted our team to be younger, to be inspirational, very intelligent, motivated, younger individuals involved, because we use a game controller, so anybody can drive the sub.
Alright, one more try, one dive. Stockton Rush, show us how it's done.
On our 6th day at sea, the weather cleared. The dive was a go.
Titan sitting at 3742 meters, reports on bottom.
But that was the last of the good news.
I said, do you know where we are? 100 meters to the bow, then 470 to the bow. If you are lost, so are we.
There's no GPS underwater, so the surface ship is supposed to guide the sub to the shipwreck by sending text messages.
Turn 30 degrees right.
Probably, 30 degrees.
But on this dive, communications somehow broke down. The sub never found the wreck.
We were lost. We were lost for 2.5 hours.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this guy, OceanGate. No wonder the sub goes missing when these geniuses are leading the mission. And you know what's even crazier? There's only one submersible that could reach the missing Titan. It is called DSV Limiting Factor, and it is owned by Gabe Newell. And that is not a joke. Maybe Gaben at least knows how to put a proper controller in, if nothing else. And maybe he can even press up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start on the controller to bring everyone back.
Are you making money on this operation?
No. So, not yet. People might say, hey, that's a lot of money, $250,000. But we went through over $1 million of gas.